Good morning, everybody. We're getting up, getting our day started, making some coffee right now. Then we'll go ahead and do a tour, just kind of get everyone introduced, uh, so we can get started. If y'all ever have any questions, throw them in the comments. I'll do a video, a little Q&A video. I'm here to help you guys out. So let's get started, I guess. I guess first things first, we're out here. It's a whopping 40 degrees, so we've been having to keep our chickens kind of warm. Um, Let's see. Let these bad boys out. Ooh, come on, guys. I'm gonna set y'all right here for now. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. So basically, it's pretty straightforward. We have your standard chicken coop. Have some tarp around it and a heat lamp in there to keep them warm. That's not the only water and feeders I have. I have some more in their little run, just kind of hanging around, so that way no matter where they are, whether we close them up or not, they're pretty much covered. We lost our first hen because we had bought them from Tractor Supply originally. They were just some pets for my son. Let's see if we can get this open. So when we originally bought them, those of you that know, you have to buy like 4 of them. Like, they don't let you just get like one, and they don't know what they are. Oh, there we are. Getting the eggs. So yeah, they don't know what they are. So it's kind of just a guessing game. We ended up, my girlfriend actually has some family. They were getting rid of some chickens, and so we just kind of went and picked them up. We ended up getting, I think it was 2 hens and a rooster, or 3 hens. I'm not 100% sure. I'm still new to chickens, like in a broad spectrum. Like, I get it, but I'm not perfect. I'm not about to say I'm a professional. So we actually built this run out of recycled fencing material. I mean, it's not here to like protect them. We don't really have a whole lot of stuff that's gonna like attack our chickens. We're gonna go ahead and head towards the greenhouse. So pretty much I'm just keeping the chickens in, and the dogs kind of just stay out because they see a fence and they're like, all right. Most of our dogs are pretty good actually about staying out of there. And plus, since we have multiple roosters, they don't really like the dogs, and they kind of scare the dogs a little bit. We have like I said, a total of about 3 or 4 roosters. So there's a lot of testosterone pumping. Anyone gets too close, they get a little defensive. So we're looking at culling all but 1 or 2 of the roosters right now. It's going to be amongst our next project. But as most of you know, since we don't have meat chickens, it's kind of hard to figure out what we want to do with the roosters because they're not really good for meat. They can be used for meat, definitely, but the ones that I want to cull specifically, naturally, they're not that big. They're actually really tiny. So let's go ahead and get this egg set down. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go over to the greenhouse, and then we're gonna go from there. Even though, yes, this is the garden for now, this is actually a temporary garden. I had traded. I got this for free. This is a sun bubble. I traded it for a Venus flytrap clone. I always have Venus flytraps. I do have some indoor setups, which we'll get to in a little while. And so I try to use my plants and trade with people to get better discounts and stuff. So sorry about this. I'm doing all this off my phone. But basically, let's see if we can see it. These guys are going to be some carrots and stuff. So I had bought, I don't remember exactly what plant that I had bought, but I had bought a plant from a store, a nursery. And always make sure you take that plant and you quarantine it. If you don't quarantine it, you're going to run into what I had. I had a mite infestation. I didn't quarantine. I just threw it up in here. I had a breakout in the house and here outside. I had to go take everything out, clean everything top to bottom. They came back, so you're just spraying and spraying and spraying. So it was a constant battle. But we got it taken care of, and I'm gonna kind of for the most part, it would have helped. I didn't have a fan in here at the time, so the fan that I installed definitely helped, and I cut back on watering and the nutrients I was using. So those of you that know me know I have my fish barrels. Now I don't have just fish in there. I actually have crawfish and all kinds of stuff, and they don't look that good right now because we had also a quarantine issue. I had a tank being quarantined, and my girlfriend didn't know, so she was off, and she took fish out of that tank and put them in all of our tanks and spread them out. And I didn't know until I did a water change, and then by then everyone got infected. So we got them all taken care of. We didn't really have any casualties. I think we lost one fish. It was a pineapple fish, so we did pretty good. We caught it pretty early, so it was no big deal. So everything's copacetic again. So we actually have some potatoes and some sweet potatoes back here. We also have a pineapple here. I started this by just taking a pineapple from the store. We didn't eat it in time. We'd gotten 2 or 3. Me and my girlfriend ate the first 1 or 2, and then the other one, it just kind of sat there. Most people would have composted it. So I just took the whole plant and literally just buried it. The whole thing. And that's what we have. So that's about a year old or so. So in about another year, we will probably be looking at receiving some pineapples. Let's do another kind of tour. See if we can get in here. All right, so this guy right here is going to be actually a lemon tree. I had gotten from Walmart about at the end of last season. I like to get stuff on discount. Guys, don't be ashamed. Even if you have to make something out of plastic, go for the discount. It's worth it. So right here we have some mints back here. We also have a blueberry right here. So this is going to be our blueberry plant. I actually have a blackberry. This is a Texas breed of blackberry, and I have 2 clones that I cloned. Looks like we're getting some damage. So we'll have to check that out later. This is actually, I don't know if I can get a full picture. This is actually a chili pekin plant. I had found it. My dad had forgotten about it. It was just set outside during start of winter, and I was like, we are gonna save you. So we also have some broccoli going on back here. It's hard to see. There's some broccoli. This is gonna be a watermelon here. This is a vine that was little bitty. I had gotten it when beginning, I'm gonna say beginning of winter. So winter's actually gonna be like your January. No, I guess it'd be beginning of fall. Actually, yeah, timing. Someone just needed me to take care of it for him. So this is actually a citronella. I got it at 50% off at the nursery because it was about to die. It's doing pretty good actually. It smells so good. So this right here is going to actually be like a jalapeno plant. These guys are actually going to be some bell peppers. So the jalapenos, again, I got those for free. I got the old plants from the nursery. They had jalapenos on them, so I literally stripped the jalapenos, seeded them right there, and boom, now I have jalapenos. This mixed pepper, I also got those for free from the nursery. This tomato's not doing too good. It's part of my genetic run, but this one, is doing fabulous. I believe this is going to be a cherry tomato, and then I have an F3. I think this is an F3, just standard tomato. Your normal tomato, and then I have some fancy stuff I'm holding on for some people back here. Just nice plants that they wanted to overwinter. We have more tomatoes and stuff going. And we have onions. I also have an herb bed. A buddy of mine for Christmas got me this herb bed, and I am loving it. They don't look too happy right now. It's because I'm trying to keep them from flowering. This is my 4th and 5th plant of the season. The others that I had are actually in my profile picture. I'm standing up next to them, and they are huge. I loved them. So yeah, these are gonna be some of my basils. I also have some onions in here, some chives for chives. We got some rosemary, got some lavender, and some more onion chives here. We got some parsley going on. This is actually a thyme. I think it's a German thyme or an English thyme. This is gonna be some more onions that I'm mostly growing for chives, and we have some sage. They're not doing too hot, but that's because I'm always harvesting. This is actually right next to my kitchen, so we come out here and we just grab whatever we're looking for, really. Oh, it sticks sometimes. The downfall about these grow tents is as they get older, you can definitely tell. Pretty much, it's not that it's not good, it's just, if you can imagine what plastic does in the sun over an extended period of time, especially when you add water, it's basically always being weathered. Because if you could see right here, I have a space heater in there, just a standard space heater up on a brick out of the water and everything, and all away from all the dripping, because it's a sun bubble, so it only drips in certain areas. But yeah, you could see the condensation in there. So I mean, this is almost always like that, which is good. It's always raining. It helps preserve water and stuff. Yeah, and I mean, I just reseeded these carrots right here, which I'm going to show y'all again. Yeah, I just added more seeds. Those carrots are almost a year old. Those things have made it through. No, they are a year old. I stand corrected. I planted those after the last freeze of 21, which was about April, when it snowed here in Texas. So pretty much, yeah, they've been with us since. They've lasted through mites and everything. So I'm actually trying to save those to preserve those genetics, just because they're so strong. So I'm gonna actually pause this for a second, and then I'm gonna show you guys our seed bank. Hey guys, so actually I'm not going to be able to flip the camera to show you guys properly, and I don't want to keep just doing this to the phone, because everything I do is going to be off of my phone here. So I'm going to go ahead and post that in another video, so go ahead and make sure you guys check it out. I really appreciate y'all's time. Like I said, if you have any questions, you want me to elaborate on something, go in depth on something, I do plan on doing some videos for that. And like I said, just drop some questions in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe, anything. Just I really want to help you guys grow without breaking the bank. That's the number one question I get asked. How do you afford this? So I'm gonna be taking you through and like journaling it, kind of just showing you how you can do this for insanely cheap. So we'll see you guys next time.